Wonderful. All right, let's see what you see now. Welcome to the kitchen. But we did it. We did what had to be done. My goodness, what an effort that was. Okay, cool. Welcome to my kitchen. Let me bring you up just a teeny bit. Bring this to the side. I actually think we have another scene for this. Yeah, there are no Sunday Scaries in this one. It's just us, just raw kitchen. All right, so we got that. Let's All right, you're gonna hear some fun little smart commands. Alexa, living room lights white. Oh, that's so bright. How bright? How bright is this? Maybe we'll change that a little bit. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know how I feel about that lighting. Here, Alexa, set the living room lights brightness to 30%. Okay, that's getting a little better, right? We got our seltzer. We've got our drink mate. Here we have our snowflake little tins. This is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine. We'll figure it out. I washed them though, so we should be okay. All right. And then I have chat over there. I got my phone. We want a close-up cam though. If we want a close-up cam, I do need to get one more cable out. So I think I know what our quick setup will be. I think it'll be big camera. I think both cameras, yes. Wireless microphone. And then, and the rest is history. Everything is going to be fine. Exactly. Sorry. Just going to plug in this other camera. Nothing to see here. And we'll have our fun little close-up view so you can see the chocolate up close and personal. It's going to take more time for the setup than the actual baking. But like I said, it's Sunday. I live alone. This is where I want to be. Beautiful, super long cable. The monster claws are so fun, but I keep stepping on things. Okay, sick. Let's adjust this camera down. 11:11. No, I don't have my thing set up. Oh no, I think I just recorded. That's fine. Let me do this. And then let's plug this in right over here. All right, let's do another quick little test here. Almost. Oh, I don't have a close-up set up here yet, but I need to. Oh wait, I think I got it. Almost. Just enjoy what may be visual right now. Maybe it's in there. Yes. Let's go. Okay, sick. All right, we're ready. We're ready for some baking. Check this out. We got our close-up hand. We have our wide shot. Beautiful, all from the magic of phone. The only thing we're missing is a recipe. Oh, thank you for the points, Madison. All right, sick. Let me update title really quickly. Two. Where is this? Let's say making lava cake. Exclamation point. Can someone send their favorite emoticon in chat and I could just use that in the title? I could scroll up as well, but it may help just a dash. Grab you. These look happy. All right, let us begin. Welcome to the unofficial official cooking. We will be making some lava cake out of chocolate, out of snowflake shaped thing, a little bit of sugar, the heaviest thing of flour ever, a little bit of flour, that's probably fine. We have a nice little scale over here to help us well with our measurements. And then we have, hello, and then we have, what else do we need? Butter. We needed butter. Here we have also some instant Jello, or not Jello, some instant pudding, the Jello company, for our all right, and we got butter as well. So let's add probably what we need for butter. So let's see what the ingredients are. Let's see what we actually need for this. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Let's get you over here. Get the scale kind of in the middle. We should also grab a bowl. I feel like that's probably the responsible thing to do. I can snag from here. I'll grab big bowl for the main, and then a little bowl for the amounts of stuff. Let's just put them all here. I can also use this measuring cup on it as a bowl. Can mix stuff in there. I actually want to use one of these bowls over the stove. So I am going to take this, put that there, and bring this around town. So what are we doing right now? We are about to have 15 pages left. Oh my God, you're almost done. We're about to make some lava cake for the very first time. We are going to start from the very beginning, which is known to be a very good place. We are going to open this link over here. Beautiful. All right, so this should take a total of 13 minutes of prep time and 8 minutes of cook time. 1 minute of cool time, totaling to 22 minutes of time. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we have the right amount of things. We also are going to need some eggs. We really don't need that much flour, so that's pretty good. The flour is probably going to, I'll just put this over here for the look, for the aesthetic more than anything. Preheat the oven to 450. I'm going to do that toward the end. I am going to underestimate the amount of time it takes for me to do this probably, or overestimate. I don't know which word I'm supposed to use. So combine the butter and the chocolate in a double boiler and melt over low heat. Okay. Let's try, what if I moved this? Let's actually try that. Let's try moving you to the other side. We haven't tried that camera angle before either. So let's put you here. Don't worry, we'll figure this out in a moment. And then I'm going to bring this cable all the way over here. All right, sick. All right, big camera over here. I think what we'll do is, let me try to see what the camera looks like if I were to point it downward here. And not stare at chocolate, hopefully. Sorry, I totally just hit you there. Let's do this. Okay, this kind of works. If I do a kitchen close-up, you can kind of see here. Lighting, it's a little bit, because it's a little bit dark in here, but, oh, you know what? How about, there's some light. You can see my feet again. All right, let's go back over here. All right, welcome to the unofficial official cooking show where we're cooking things. Maybe. I'm so sorry for hitting you. Hi, Lisa Rose. Sunday to all of you, by the way. Thank you for being here on the very unexpected evening. But I'm happy to be here. Today was a very slow day for me. It was very stationary. I did go out to see if I could find the ramekins to use instead of these, and like that kind of forced me to go outside a little bit, and that was a little refreshing. But sorry, but like the most refreshing part I would say of today has been this. So thanks for kind of like rounding out my Sunday in a really nice way. And we're gonna get to have some lava cake after this, and I've never done this before, and I'm really excited. I feel like, look, yes, did I just spend like 20 minutes moving cameras and microphones around? Absolutely. But this is I think it's gonna be quick. I think it's an easy thing. So combine the butter and chocolate in a double boiler, melt it over low heat, stirring until smooth. So what we'll do is we're gonna try to do that. So I actually have my camera here now so that I can turn it toward the stove. Let me just see if my pot meets. So essentially, this is gonna be the goal. I'm gonna fill this with water and then put the bowl over it like that. I think that'll do it. I think that'll be fine. I think it just barely, I thought it was gonna be, so it just barely made it, but I think it should be okay. That's what we're gonna do. But the first thing we are gonna do here, actually, we're gonna be chopping up the chocolate a little bit. We'll break it up. I'll do it on the cutting that's easier to clean, probably. Or you know what? No, let's do it on the prettier cutting board. This one's actually very easy to clean. Let's Over to mineral oil too. All right. Sorry. All right. So this recipe requests that we use about 6 ounces. What? So we're gonna make half the recipe. We have 3.5 ounces of chocolate. We're gonna halve everything, which is good that we checked this. And also, Katie, I hope you sleep well, and I hope you have a good start to your day tomorrow. But yeah, I thank you for the well wishes with the chocolate. I'm excited. Okay, we're gonna half this recipe, which is fine because we're only gonna make really 2 of them, so it's fine. So we'll use. It's good that we decided this now together because that would have been a real problem if we got the butter and everything. So we're gonna need a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter, which we have, and we're gonna need the chocolate. We're gonna use all the chocolate, which is a little bit more than they're asking us to do, but it's gonna be fine. So let's get a little close-up view over here. Let's grab our chocolate bar. No golden ticket in here, unfortunately. You know, I actually don't need to chop this up because it already kind of comes out in a thing. All right, fine. Try and be all fancy, but you know what? No, our goal here is to not get as many things dirty. I forgot that like it comes in like square, like you can see the rectangles. So like they don't need me to. Well, let's see. Yeah, I could chop it up. I'm doing this because I want to, probably not because I have to. Look at that. That looks great. Almost a little bit melty, which is going to be good. It's going to come in handy. All right. Let's... It's kind of fun. This is going to melt so easily. I feel like this really matters more when it's cold. All right, now, anytime you're cooking with chocolate, you always need to make sure, for safety reasons, that you taste a piece. I don't know. It's recommended. It's not good for 4 a.m. viewing. Also, do you see this? Is it whose face is that? Is that me? Who's he? Stop! Did you add an emote of me? Did you add an emote of me? That's so funny. That's so funny. Wait, I need that. I had to highlight it to see where it came from. Oh my god. So funny. It's a funny photo too. All right. And Lisa Rose, that's so kind of you. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate your warm energy, your kind words. I'm going to dump this because it's kind of melted ice. I am going to actually pour myself a little bit of seltzy. Got to stay hydrated during all this. Sorry. Chocolate. Okay. So we have our chocolate. Looks pretty good. Tasted delicious. Very tasty chocolate. We are going to use a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter instead of 1/2 cup. And then, so let's do that. So we have this here, looking good. I'm gonna take a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter, which I believe is, I think 2 tablespoons. So I think, let me wash the knife because it's got some. Light scrubberoonie on it. I think that we can try to, here we're doing double serving, like we're making 2 cakes. Although I feel like 2 lava cakes would be nice. A single serving one would be cool, but a double I think is still small enough where like it's fine. We viewed in the same light. All right, let's as we can go back to this little close up here. We can take this there and cut that. I am gonna actually keep this other butter out, so that I can add butter to the pan and stuff. Okay, so I have this. Is this a festive thing? The chocolate or the emote that you might have used? Oh no, the emote that you used is that a 7TV thing? I can't see the emotes too closely from here, which is also so funny because like now you know what my setup looks like. So you like to like look at the TV, I guess. And Nikki, enjoy your 38th seltzer. Yeah, the lava cake, not the squirty. Oh yeah, this was an unplanned kind of festive thing. It's festive in that we're using a snowflake, and it's a chocolatey dessert. But this was unplanned. The real thing was supposed to be the banana pudding, which we might actually start tonight anyway. But then when I was out in the street, I was like, I kind of want to see what it's like to make a lava cake, like just to make it. And then I was like, wait, we could just do this on stream. Okay, so, but yeah, this is where we're at. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pot. I'm going to fill it with a little, that scared me. I didn't realize the bowl was in it. I'm going to fill this with a little bit of water. A little more. So I currently have a smidge of water in here. It's pretty low. I think that if I put this on it, let's see if it got wet. It got a little bit wet. I feel like that's probably fine. But I'll cover that a little bit. So now I have this here. There's a bowl on top. I am going to be tossing in, I believe I need to toss in both I almost said the chocolate. Oh, we're making chicken lava cake. The chocolate and the butter. Combine the butter and the chocolate in a double boiler. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, put it over the stovetop here. And then I'm going to try to move you in a way that you can also see this. So let's get this fun little cable up onto the couch. We love fun cables. Love them. Knock over our other cameras though. That's the best part about these cables. We love when they don't do that. Very well behaved. So can I just like put, I guess? What do you see from here is the real question. We're about to find out. Let's bring you up right over here. That looks good. All right, welcome to the stove. I'm gonna try not to use these big feet to knock things over. Maybe add a little light. You can see something there. Get relatively low. I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna bring this around. So I'm gonna take you. Are you hot? Oh, you're not hot. This is what I use for the walk. I'll put you on this burner. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this, I'm going to take this butter. I am going to rub it a little bit in here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. Rub the butter a little bit on the inside of this pan. Get all that covered up. That's fine. buttery fingers, not to be mistaken with the candy, which is Butterfingers. That's probably fine. And then I'm going to take this, and are you hot? A little warm. Toss that in there. And I'm also going to take sick. Okay, so that's over there. I'm going to go look at that in a moment. All right, I'm going to quickly get the cutting board is so good to see. I love this cutting board. It's from IKEA. Not a sponsor. Cute, and it works nicely, and it sounds nice when I cut on it too. It makes it very kind of like chop veggies and stuff. Anyway, let me grab a little try to grab something soft. I would, if I had a rubber spatula, which would be nice, then I would absolutely be using it. I'll use the spatula. I'll use this wooden one. So if you look a little bit, you can see it's already starting to kind of melt over there. It's getting melty. I'm gonna make sure that butter melts nicely. And the chocolate is gonna be delicious. Wow, that's already looking good. This looks like the water in the Chocolate Factory movie, but one of the not the latest remake, but like the other remake. The original, I think it looks like very watery. Here, it's like gooey. You got a nice little chocolatey spatula. Whenever I see anything gooey, I think of Ooey Gooey World from Rugrats. Is it Rugrats in Paris, maybe? With Ooey Gooey World? I've actually never done this bowl on pot technique thing, but I feel like it's working. Nothing seems to have set on fire yet, which I think is always a good thing, for me at least. You know, get off. There you go. A little bit of butter. Even more butter. Sticking on there. Trying to get that last bit off. I think it's hot if I touch that. Let me grab a little spoon. There we go. Anyone here wanted to try some of this? This is what it looks like over there. We go wide. Here's a little test. Some melted chocolate and butter. Whoa. Ooh. Fuck me. If that's going to be on the inside of this is a game over recipe. This is delicious. All right, so far still looking good. Doesn't look like it's burning in any way. It looks like it's really coming together nicely. The butter is taking a little bit longer to melt than the chocolate. The chocolate seems to have already kind of made its way down. Gonna do that right there. And I'm just gonna stir this a little bit more. I'm gonna increase the heat a tiny bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna keep stirring it in hopes that, you know, the warmth spreads. It's almost done. The butter is almost melted. I can see one little chunk on its way out for sure. Being very, very chocolatey. Surely melted. Okay, nice. Off now. gonna leave that. Honestly, I'm gonna leave that in the bowl. I'll figure that out. Let's go back to our wide shot. Go over here. I'm gonna bring you right back over here. You can hopefully see a little bit of something. Let's see what you see. Yeah, that's probably fine. All right, we're back here, we're back on the cutting board. Let's see what the rest of these instructions say to do. You want to see what this looks like with a probably slightly better lighting. You can move this out of the way. Nice, like melted chocolatiness, chocolatey, buttery goodness. I think this is really what the inside is going to be kind of filled with. Which I'm stoked for. It already smells so good. It smells like a chocolate factory in here. Anyway, what's next over here? Also, Love, thank you for being here. It was really nice to have you again. Hope you have good holidays. And thank you for the well wishes with which remake. There's two now. There was one from maybe like a decade ago. I don't know how long ago. I just associate anything that wasn't like 2 years ago with a decade ago. All right, chocolate's done. In a large mixing bowl, combine the salt, eggs, egg yolks, sugar, and then I need to beat that up. So I'm gonna take this wonderful bowl over here. We're gonna do half the size of everything. We're gonna go full halfsies on this all, which means, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna use this bowl for the sake of mixing, and not spilling. I mean, like, how much do I really need? No, it's probably gonna be fine. Okay, cool. Once I mix this together, I toss in the chocolate, throw it in the oven, and then we're good to go. So what I think I'm gonna do now is I'm going to preheat the oven to 450. Cool. Oven is now preheated to 450. 2005. Wow. I usually know the release date when they have a tie-in game. That's so cool. Your knowledge is truly unmatched. It's so good. One large egg and one large egg yolk. An egg from here, and then I'm opening a new carton of eggs that you can't really see much of, but you be rest assured, new carton of eggs is being opened. Eggs. Gonna close the fridge. All right, so 2 eggs. One of them is going to be the yolk, which means I'm probably going to take the smaller bowl to crack them in, kind of. And then I need a 1/4 cup. I need 50 grams, 25 grams of sugar. So let's get the sugar out. Let's do the sugar. Let's pour some sugar in here. All right, 25 grams. That's more than 25 grams. So we're going to pour some of that out. This is fine. Let's see what this is. 29 grams. Do a smidge less, but, you know, oh no. Let me just get that going. All right, 25 grams of sugar over here. I'm going to need, I have the egg yolks, the sugar, a little bit of salt. This is 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. I feel like, oh, I forgot that I moved my salt. There we go. We have some salt over here. That one's going to be relatively easy, and we're also going to be getting our measuring spoon right over here. So we have a 1/4 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon. I mean, 1/8 of a teaspoon is already such a small amount, but I think it should be fine. So we're going to take our sugar, 25 grams of sugar. We're going to be taking combined eggs, yolk, egg yolk, sugar, salt. Okay, cool. 1 egg, 1 egg yolk, and a little bit of salt. Sounds simple enough. go back over here where you can actually see what's going on. I'm going to crack the eggs in here. Just, you know, one egg. Gonna toss that out. And then this one, in order to get the egg yolk out, I feel like what people do is they crack it and then they like pour. That's the white though. Or you know what? I'll try to extract. Let me put this one in. And then let me try to let just the egg white fall in here. And I'll hold on to the yolk. Which looks pretty content in there. We got a nice little egg yolk chilling. I think this yolk is probably fine, just like this. I'm going to dump this yolk in. Happy yolk. I'll keep this egg white handy. I don't think I need it for this recipe, but we'll see. Maybe I could save, store it, eat it tomorrow morning. All right, so let's see what else we need here. So we have sugar, we have that, we have a little bit of salt we need. So let's grab some of the salt. I'm going to use this is a 1/4 teaspoon. I need 1/8 of a teaspoon for the full thing. So we're going to go just a tiny bit in here. I genuinely think like this, where is this? I think this is enough. This is probably enough for this. I think it'll be fine. Let's throw, let's just toss that in. That's probably fine. Okay, and then I think here I need to whisk this all together. I think, see if I need to put the flour in or if that's later on. It doesn't say anything about the flour. When does the flour come in? Oh, and flour into the egg mixture. Okay, cool. So once this, until it gets that color that was nice and light and fluffy, and then once that's done, we'll be once that's done, I'll mix in the chocolate. We'll put in a little bit of flour, and then we toss it in the oven. I think this should be good. High hopes, high hopes. All right, let me try zooming in for this one actually. Let's see what you look like. Maybe you can kind of see a little bit. If I bring that over here. I probably could have done this in the smaller bowl. But if I never did this, I would never know. So we're just gonna keep kind of going at it like this. Also, don't forget to highlight our streams, please. Oh, absolutely. I have them all. I believe I have them all highlighted. But I'll look back and check. What I might do, this is for future knowledge. This is not something that I would do normally. I mean, it's something that I would do normally for the first attempt. I'm putting in this smaller bowl to see if I can make this. Because if I can, then for future recipes when I'm doing this, you know, let's say I'm like late at night and I'm like, I want to make a quick little lava cake. Like I'm kind of in the mood for a lava cake. I have like, you know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. If I'm not streaming, it's obviously a lot faster to do these things. I'm just going to use the chocolate spoon. It's fine. Sorry about the sound. Okay, cool. That's probably fine. I'll move that out of the way. I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna try whisking it in here. Yeah, I think this works. It's a small enough quantity where it doesn't spill. So I think this works. In the video, it really does turn into this like light and fluffy color. That's with using like a stand-in mixer. We are going to be using strictly our hands, but I believe in us. Oh my god. Yeah, let's try switching. See? I feel like I need to get my headband for this, but I'm also a righty, so this one feels kind of funky. This is what I look like doing it from far away. Whew. Sweating. I mean, like, it's getting like Got to do this in like breaks. Maybe my arm strength is just weak. Let's see what they say using words. So it says, let's see, insult, beat on a medium speed until thick and pale yellow. Okay, that's the medium speed for who? There's no way. I'm gonna try using just full grip. Violent mixing is happening here. Yeah, I'm trying to simulate what like a KitchenAid stand-in mixer does. Those things, I don't even know. One day I will have one. Maybe next year, next Black Friday sale, when I'm no longer shopping for like other furniture that's more important, I will treat myself to a stand-in mixer. I'm telling you, the grip. I have a oh, maybe getting a hand mixer would work too. That one you can just like you just stick it in and then it goes. Thing is, I have one back in my parents' home. Unfortunately, do not have one here. A milk foamer strangely works. Yeah, I have one of those too. Not here. That's what I mean. It's like I don't realize like the things that I need until like I need them in the moment. I'm like, oh wait, that would be really useful to have. All right, here's a little update on what this looks like. It's kind of getting there. It's getting lighter. It's almost having an even consistency. Whew. Let's check it on the chocolate. Let's see how the chocolate's doing. Still looking good. Still looking melty. Still looking fudgy and delicious. This is my motivator. I just need to look at that, and then that's what's gonna keep me going. Oh, the oven's gonna sing a little song when it's ready. My favorite maneuver for that, that really makes me regret my decisions, is to hold the whisk between my palms. Oh my god, wait, and rub it like a stick when you're trying. Oh, I know. Really ineffective, but it feels like something's happening. Oh my god, there's no regret. That's so funny. I know exactly what you mean. I feel like it's gonna get things everywhere, but I'm gonna try it. You know what? You're right. Visually, there's nothing happening here. Like, look at this. Visually, there's definitely nothing happening. Like, looking at this, I'm like, I'm not doing much. But it does feel, like the way that it spins definitely looks like something. It's a good, oh wait, it's kind of getting there color-wise. Hi, Pokraj. Just here to say hi. Johnny Cakes. It is I. Hi. I hope you're well. I just want to eat the choco. Me too. I'm hoping that when I cut it open, like I get like a good splurge of that. I need to make sure that I don't over bake it. All right, I think this is almost good. Look at this. This is basically, I think this is definitely like a lighter color. It's an even consistency. It's very foamy. Until thick and pale yellow. Okay, well, how thick? Still going. You see, Johnny Cakes is a YouTube channel that already, really? I need to reach out. Maybe we can do something together. I want to do the fire stick again. It really does because it spins, but it doesn't. It's like even this, what I'm doing right now is pretty quick. The fire stick, isn't that like Amazon's product? Oh, oven's ready. Literally, like, I don't know if you probably can't see anything. This arm is like when you know like when you work out, like the muscle that you worked out is like more like swollen. This arm feels so tight compared to the other one. I feel like tomorrow on stream, I mentioned like my arm is hurting. I don't know why. You know why? It's this. Mixer. Your 12th sensor. Your 12th seltzer. In which I hope is delicious. I need to hydrate myself. Johnny Cakes is ready to make cake mixes. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've seen that account. I've seen that account on TikTok. Clips at least of that account on TikTok. All right, this looks, that's probably, it's fine. It's fine is what I'll tell myself. All right, so let's look. Whipping it up and down. I don't know if that makes sense. No, wait, I'm going for it. Okay, wait. Kind of just whipping it up, down. Like this? Wait, let me give you. Like this? I'm willing to try anything right now. Without a stand mixer. Like, do I need to like beat air into it? Honestly, I feel like it's kind of doing something. I feel like we're like, it's I feel like I'm like I have more room to get violent with it in the sense of like, beforehand it was more of stirring and here I'm actually digging into it. It's definitely getting that lighter color. It feels thicker. Okay, almost. I'm doing this until my arm gives out. Oh my god, my veins. Blood rushing in this hand. All right. That one I think did something. That one did some good work. That was good advice. Thank you. Thank you. Is it Bebega? 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 Thank you for your advice. Let me try to like really. Now I'm like actually beating it up. Here. I'm trying to like not splash it. But like this one's actually, this one seems to be the most effective. It definitely, I think that one worked. I think that was it. I think that's what we needed. My friends call me BB though. Oh, that sounds good. I can call you BB if you're cool with it. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. This is a very impromptu cooking stream that we're doing. But we do this sometimes. We actually have more streams, more kitchen streams this week. I think possibly 2 more. And we're making gingerbread cookies at the end of the week. And you can request and customize your own, kind of, with words probably. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, what I do have is I do have this butter. So wait, let me get the flour. So the rest of this recipe says too. By the way, if anyone wants to do the same recipe that I'm doing right now, exclamation point recipe. I'm just following one. I Googled. I clicked around. This is what I landed on that people seem to like. Fold in. Let's see. Need the flour, the chocolate mixture and flour into the egg mixture until well combined. So let's see how much flour I need. I need a half this recipe. So I need 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour instead of the 2, I believe. So let's get the flour in here. The sugar, I believe we're done with, which is nice. I'm gonna just plop you in there. There's the high fructose corn syrup. Actually, yeah, that's still too big. That's fine. And the flour is here. So let's, sorry. Actually, I mean, it just said tablespoon, so it doesn't have like a weight for it here. But I believe. What in the futuristic cabinets? Oh, I know, I love them. I've never seen them before until I moved here. But they're kind of cool, right? They like. I recently moved. I moved like, technically, I guess, like close to 2 months ago, but I haven't spent that much time here, shockingly. I mean, like I've spent time here now, but I've done a lot of like moving around. So I'm still early in it. I still feel like I just moved. Let me just make sure it's a tablespoons. Yes, this is 1 tablespoon. If you want to do that, I'm just going to take some of this flour, top that off. Here I have some of that. All right. And I am going to be putting this away now. Don't let them go like that. The way that I close it. They're gonna fall, maybe. They have like a soft close, so you can't even slam them. They just go. Let's take a look. Let's turn that off. All right, so here we have our wonderful. We have our chocolate mixture here. It's our chocolate buttery mixture. I think it looks wonderful. Let me just confirm what I need to do with this. You have to slowly close. Sorry, you were so delicate with it. It was very endearing. It was very sweet. Fold the chocolate mixture and flour into the egg mixture until well combined. I guess I'm gonna put flour in. It's sitting on the not hot. So let's go to our close-up. Let me just butter this tin up a little bit. And then let me put this to the side and put you in here for now. Figure you out after. I'm going to use a little paper towel to kind of spread the butter around in here. Because this has like, we're using this, which has like an odd shape. Hopefully still works for this. Johnny! Thank you so much for the resub. Happy 14 months. Are you still live right now? I was in there for it. And thank you for the lurk. I hope you enjoy your 83rd seltzer, by the way. All up to you. I hope you're well. Did something just happen? The cake. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, Spoogs. Spoogs. What a lovely name. Ooh, just chatting. Were you also baking? Were you also cooking? Or were you just browsing around? Thank you. I appreciate the raid. We're currently making some lava cake. Also, Weasel Queen, thank you so much for the follow. We're currently making some lava cake. I never made this before, but it's Sunday night and we felt like it. So we found a recipe and here we are. But welcome in. Thank you for being here. I hope your stream went well. Definitely feel free to, if you want to dip or go to sleep, play a game, feel free. Obviously, no pressure. If anyone here wants to look at some lava cake making, we're almost there. We're almost at the finish line. Unfortunately, not baking, but can't wait to see this. Ooh, well, I'm excited to show you. And thank you, Spooks, for the follow, and also thank you, Strobe, for the follow. I'm reading my TV screen from kind of far away right now, so if I mispronounce your name, it's still probably my fault, but I may actually misread a letter this time. Sunday night, cold as heck, and well, it's a lava cake. Exactly. Otherwise, I mean, previously, well, if I go to the screen, it's going to defrost again. But like we started stream, and it looked like this. It was all frozen. It was all frozen. You just hear the sounds every time. Anyway, we're here now. We're making it nice and hot. Let's take in our flour here. I don't really know what it's like to like fold things in. So I am just going to kind of toss in that flour. Let's go to our close-up cam while we're at it. Let's do that. And then I was going to say we're primarily like, I don't even know if I would consider if I'm a desk streamer or not at this point. We kind of do everything here. But lately we've been spending some more time in the kitchen. Is this hot? I feel like this isn't that hot. Oh, that's definitely warm on the inside. What I am going to do is I'm going to use this little rag to hold on to this. and I'm going to take our, look at this chocolatey fudge. This is butter and chocolate. We're going to put this in there. Yeah, there's the steaming pot behind it. I guess all the water was contained in there. This would have been really nice if I had bought a rubber spatula, but alas. Now we know that a rubber spatula would definitely be something that we want. Don't worry, I'm gonna get the rest of this chocolate. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna take this pot here, I'm gonna move it out of the way, and we're gonna just this bowl. Hopefully it'll cool down the bowl a little bit. I can start kind of mixing this in, just a smidge. Get that stirred in, getting nice and chocolatey very quickly. Let me move you out of the way as well. And Eddie, enjoy your 195th seltzer. Oh yes, if you are new in here and you would like to start collecting your seltzers now, you may. You get one per stream. They're virtual, but they do hold some significance in future rewards as multipliers. All right, I'm gonna use this spoon to help get the rest of this chocolate into here. It's gonna be a process for sure, but I think we're getting somewhere. Let's do the sandwich technique. All right, hopefully this doesn't sound full. Well, the chocolate kind of softens it. I scoop this out. You can at least see something, because otherwise you just kind of see the back of the bowl. Trying to not make too much noise with this. I'd eat all the chocolate myself and forget the lava. Honestly, same. This looks so delicious. So here's the thing with the lava cake that again, maybe it's just the recipes that I found, but it all seems like it's the same batter and it just doesn't cook on the inside because you're doing it really fast. So it's like, technically, all of it is the lava and you are eating it, you just kind of harden the outside of it. Also, here's a little close-up look at where we're at. We have nice mixture here. I think this is definitely enough for 2 lava cakes. We're gonna make one right now, and then I'm gonna probably save the rest of the batter. Maybe try to make one in the morning, because you can save this, I think, overnight. Me over here with a stand-in mixer and rubber spatula, just wishing I could materialize them into your apartment for your convenience. I appreciate that so much. Actually, I am so grateful. I will get one, especially for these streams since we've been cooking more lately. This has butter all over it. It's worth it for the long run. All right, let's see. Fold it in, divide the batter, bake for 6 to 8 minutes or until the sides are firm. Sounds good. Let's do it. So let's grab it. We have this wonderful batter here. We're going to pour this into our snowflake-shaped container. We don't have a ramekin, if I'm even saying that correctly. I've watched videos of people pronouncing it, and I still can't really figure it out. Let's see. Honestly, maybe this container is big enough where this will be enough for just the one. Let's see. Let me shake this up a little bit, even it out. I'll do a little bit more. I think if it overflows, if anything, it'll just like, because we're going to flip this upside down afterwards anyway. So even if it does come out and like go over the edges, we're going to flip it, so it still should be fine. I'm hoping that that's at least thick enough. This looks really good. I'm actually going to take a swipe of this deliciousness. It's just good. It's butter and chocolate. It's butter and chocolate. There's nothing else. Like there's nothing else they could really. It's just butter and chocolate. I guess I'll take this. Oh, this is the mixture. Okay. Try to take a little bit more. Maybe this is all enough for the one portion because it's big enough. It's a big lava cake. I feel like this is going to be very rich. That's for sure. Okay, that's definitely enough. There's definitely more batter that I could put a little more batter in. I definitely can't make another one with this batter, but I think that it's definitely going to rise. See the thickness of the thing there. We have this wonderful, I forgot this camera doesn't have autofocus. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wonderful little snowflake shaped tin, and I'm going to toss it into the oven. I'm going to put this actually on top of this, and I'm going to toss this into the oven. And is this? Yes, it's tin. And then I'm going to take it out in like 6 to 8 minutes. In 6 minutes, I'm going to check on it. All it needs to do is look cooked on the top, and then that should be good enough. Hi, Blopple. Looks delicious. I'm so excited. Stand mixer would be right. I genuinely like it. It would have been very helpful, especially for this recipe too. All right, let's open the oven. Oh God, it's blowing air at me. Oh, it's so much air. Okay. All right. Now I have this. I have chocolate on my phone screen. I'm going to set a timer on here for 6 minutes. I usually have it for stop playing because it's when I have my ASMR YouTube videos up when I fall asleep. We're going to change that to radio. 6 minutes, we're going to check up on this. I believe, let me see my other microphone. It should be working. Let's see. If I do, let's see, voice control. All right, set a timer, 0 minute, oh crap, don't do that. Set a timer, 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Yes, it works. It works. Look at us go. Okay, sick. Get blasted at 450 degrees. I know, truly though, that's what it was. It was 450 degrees. Well, I mean, I don't know, the air that actually touched me, probably not. What I am going to do with this is probably something. Okay, here's the thing. I don't want to eat this before I eat the lava. I'll do one more. It's just so good. I don't want to eat this until I eat the lava cake because I don't want to get like too overloaded with chocolate and then have the lava cake. I kind of rather it hit me. How close was I with the time? Pretty close, honestly. I guessed the 5:15. I just figured. And then after I eat that, then I'll go to town on this. This I think was just melted chocolate. This is actually melted butter and chocolate. Damn. This one has the egg and stuff. This one's just the chocolate. I don't even know. It's all so good. I'll put these on the side for now. We can wash. So we didn't end up, for future knowledge, we did not end up needing this giant bowl. So there's that. What we could maybe do, we can start a banana pudding I was hoping to make, and we can finish that tomorrow. Make you watch me clean that. All right. This thing like goes so quickly that like I don't know what to do. And then this we didn't end up using. Oh, unless we use it for. No, it's fine. We don't need to. I think we'll save the banana pudding. Maybe I'll replace the banana pudding with something with a recipe that doesn't take 8 hours of waiting time. But I still really do want to make it. So what I could do is I could still make it off stream. Like maybe I'll make it earlier in the day tomorrow. And then I'll buy Magnolia banana pudding, and then I'll do the taste test on stream. Possibly. I mean, I definitely need to do, if I make it, which I think I am going to make it, I'm definitely going to be tasting it on stream. Timers always go so fast when you walk away from it. Like, I know. It's true. Oh no, close-up camera. There we go. And let's get you over here. Oh, but if anyone wants to see what we need for the thing, so for a Magnolia banana pudding, you have some vanilla mix, vanilla wafers. You use the whole box of these. And then there's butter, there's condensed milk we have, some heavy cream. I think that's really it. And then you have bananas, obviously. But the bananas, I think, are more like in the final thing. You kind of stack up the bananas. You don't actually mush them into anything. You don't mix it into any mixture. It's kind of surprising for me. Anyway, let's put the salt away. Right? I don't know. I'm surprised at the fact that we were actually able to succeed in this, despite setting it up during stream today. The impromptu. Maybe we're baking today. Who knows? Anyway, cheers. Let me actually get some ice for this because I am officially drinking warm seltzer after getting blasted with hot air. I would take out Uncrusted cream, but shout out to Uncrustables. They don't sponsor me, but I just love them so much now. What is this? The dirty counter is what it is. I'm actually gonna take a little. We can take advantage of this time. For me, whenever I cook, I'm definitely a clean as I cook person. On stream, I do that less for obvious reasons, I guess. I don't want to I don't want to make you watch me clean, but I feel like now's an easy opportunity. Plus, this is more of like a low-key cooking stream. This isn't one of our. We may have 2 camera angles, but we don't have our overlay. We don't have our special instructions. This is more keeping it casual. Because here's the thing, I really want to be able to do like, I want to be able to wake up and then quickly get this going so we can make like pancakes on like a Saturday morning. 8 pages, oh my God, you're almost there, Twin Witch. Definitely feel free to dip now or at any time, it's okay. I'll get the sponsor you trust. I'll have Drinkmate sponsor me first, although I don't know what else they could send me. Canisters. But I bought everything else. Anyway, how much time is left? That's a 16 seconds. My phone says 20 seconds. So we're just about there. I'm gonna wipe this down too. We're at it. Let's take a peek. Oh, it's looking good. We are gonna need a little bit more time though. I would show you. Wow, it's looking really good. Holy. Yeah, I know. We're gonna hit repeat on the timer. We're not. Let's go for another 2 minutes actually. So let's go to that. Let's say set a timer to 2 minutes and 0 seconds. Try one more time. Set a timer 2 minutes and 0 seconds. You know, we can just pretend sometimes. Or my favorite way to do this, exclamation point, set timer. I feel like that does it, right? Yeah, sick. All right, and now I'm gonna set this for 2 minutes. It's almost there. It's getting there. The middle part looks still kind of liquidy, but the edges are looking solid, which is, you know. Timer stuff, by the way, just in case you didn't know. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I had no idea. Brand new information. That was delicious. That was a good bit. Let's take this water, dump that out. So this was just boiling. Like, this was like a little bit of water. We heated it up. We put a bowl on top while we heated it up, and it made it. I guess that's what a double boiler is. I never melted chocolate that way, but like I feel like that's supposed to be like a better way to do it than the microwave strat that we're used to using. Anyway, in terms of presentation for this thing, what's the surface that we will serve this on? Probably this. This seems kind of festive. Nice little red plate. Oh, you can't really see it with the light. See it back here. Yeah. We do have some chocolate over there. Let's just kind of get that away. And then here's the other snowflake that we didn't end up using. That's okay. Look, I think full serving. So here's what we ultimately needed. We used a pot. This is, I think, when it comes to recipes, especially for me, and when I'm thinking about making these things on a day-to-day, how many things am I dirtying? Timer is almost done. I should check on that in a second. But we used a pot, a bowl for that. We had a mixing bowl for the other mixture and bits, the egg yolk and the stuff that we had to beat up. We had a whisk or a mixer, you know, if you have one. Utensils and stuff. I have a dishwasher, so I don't need to think about that as much. Very glad I have one now. Yeah, I mean, I guess a cutting board, but the cutting board was more because we chose to. We use these. You can use a regular spoon for it. This can also be used in the dishwasher. We did use this, but you could have used any. I guess I could say 2 medium bowls, 1 small bowl, a pot, and utensils that go in the dishwasher. So not terrible. This for like a treat, I think I could do this in 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes we can make that. Toss that out. Okay, I can't tell. Let me show you. Show you what I'm looking at. I think it's still missing the. Oh god, that's so hot. Okay. Hold on. Whew. I think it's still. God, that's burning. Oh wait, let's do this with my phone. Basically, the inside I think is still needs to cook a little bit more. Not the inside, the center part of the bottom, I think needs to cook a little bit more. I think mainly because of the tool that we're using to make this. Let me show you if I get that close. You see how it's got that mushy bit there? Now maybe that doesn't matter if I flip it over. Oh no, it's kind of solid. Okay. Then let me try it like this, because either way, I think normally if you use the right tool, then you're probably in better shape when it comes to this. Let's do this. Let's grab you. Do not want to burn myself. Let's grab you. Pick this up. Ooh, that was hot for a second. And then we'll grab this. Then I'll turn off the oven. All right, oven's off. Let's see what it's like to flip this. So I think I need to let this cool for like a minute. It's definitely very hot. The chocolatey bit that you saw there, let's bring you here. Let's bring the camera a little closer, if anything. There we go. That looks pretty solid. This little part that looks like it's still wet is like not. Like it's okay, I'll run the dishwasher tonight, so I'll touch it with something. This is fine. Like it's, let me focus it. It's like, it's still kind of like a hardened layer. So I think if I cook it anymore, the inside's not going to be that fudgy. So I think I need to do is I need to put this on top. Let me actually go back to our full cam for a second. Let me turn the timer off. I think if I say timer off. Yes. Love the voice commands. I should just switch it to my wireless microphone though. That would be nice. And then I guess I'll use this. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put it on top. All right. I'm gonna go to this close up. Move you out of the way. I wish I had like gloves right now for this. Unfortunately, I do not. What's the best way to do this? Here we go. All right. There it is. Let's see. The moment of truth. I don't know. Oh, sorry, this is in the way. I don't know. Hopefully it holds its shape. I believe. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Let's go close for this. Cue SpongeBob music. The reveal of the Krabby Patty. Hold on, this one's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to use the thinner, unfortunately, but it is wet, so it helps. I'm gonna fold it to give it some layers there. I'll use the spoon. Oh, comes right off. Look at it. It's so cute. Oh my God. Look at this. Wait. Wait for it. Lava cake in the shape of a snowflake. It's beautiful. Ooh. Damn. I hope that I hope that when we cut into it, it actually's got that drizzle. But I have high hopes for this one. This one looks good. Oh, I'm so happy. She's so cute. She's a snowflake lava cake. I'll use this actually. I figured I can use this to actually cut it. So let's do that. Oh, that was really nice. Okay, cool. Let me refocus. Let's do this. I think let's turn off this camera for a second. I'm gonna turn it back on. And then, let's just make sure that it can. Thank you so much for the follow. Is it Tao? Hold on. Sorry, I can't see from too far away. Is it Tauki? Or Taoki? Thank you so much for the follow. And again, welcome in. Hope you enjoy your stay. We're going to be cutting into this thing now. Let me zoom in. We're going to zoom in nicely here. Okay. All right. The moment of truth. do we get the drizzle, like the spillage when we cut into it? I've never made this before. This is so exciting. I mean, here's the thing. I always need to prepare for failure just in case. If it doesn't, I'm still very happy and very proud of what we've done here. But if it does, that'd be so sick. So we're gonna get right to it. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna go nice and center here to really make sure that we get something good. Best chances here. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. And then, oh my God, it worked. It worked. So I think, shockingly, I think we did a total of 8 minutes. I think if we did like 6 or like 7 maybe, I think it would have even rolled out on its own. But look. Oh, I want to try this. Okay, wait. I'm gonna cut a piece of this off here. Let's see. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Holy shit. This is so good. This is better than some restaurants that I've been to. Oh my God. I used to love Domino's lava cakes. This is, shit, this might actually be like in my top lava cakes I've ever had. I don't think I've had a ton of lava cakes, but I've had quite my fair share. Oh my God. This is so good. I probably have chocolate on my face. This is so good. It tastes incredible. It really tastes like if I order this at a restaurant, I would say like that this place has good lava cakes. Like, I mean, just look, it's beautiful. So it really was. So if you look at it, you can see here it's like cooked, and then there it's like more liquidy. So I think we would have just had a little bit more liquid if anything. But I think I honestly it flowed out pretty nicely. I did do the compression so that we can get some movement there. But all in all, thrilled with this one. Mm. Wow. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. You know what this will also be really good for? If anyone here has any romantic partner parenthesis s close parenthesis, uh, this would be an excellent dessert to prepare for like a meal. So if you ever cook a meal, you can have this. You can prepare it ahead of time, like earlier in the day. You can even leave it in the tin, and you can just cover it and wrap it in the fridge. And then when it's ready to go, you can go and you can toss it into the oven. You just heat up the oven, you toss it into the oven. It's ready in like, again, 6 to 10 minutes, depending on the size of your container. You can do this. This is like, you can have this like handy, and you will impress somebody because, oh my God, how many people do you know that make lava cakes? Now this is where you tell me that you're friends with people who make lava cakes. Well, I mean, now we've done it. I need to be as put together as you. Do I seem put together? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Thank you, baby. I just read your message. But yeah, but all in all, super tasty. I'll give you one last look, as if the VOD doesn't exist. Um, for the thumbnail on Twitch, I don't upload videos anywhere, so this is just except TikTok, if anyone, kind of sometimes. Um, but this is pretty. This is pretty. Shout out to the featured clip that I'm gonna make out of this because it's just beautiful. I just want to go back to this. My featured clips on this channel, if anything, they're so that when I show people things that like I've like cooked or like made, that's where I go back to them. For like the drinking stream, I wanted to show people the cocktails that we made for our Halloween cocktail special. And so that's where I use like the featured clips and stuff. Mm. But yeah, delicious. If anyone wants the recipe that I followed today, um, it wasn't very strict either. Like it was a very like to summarize what we did. We took chocolate and butter, we melted it. Then we took egg, a little bit of sugar, and some salt. Mixed it together aggressively. If you have a hand mixer or a stand mixer, it's a lot quicker to mix that together. Then you mix the chocolate that you melted into that, add a little bit of flour, toss it in the oven. You got lava cake. It's like 3 to 4 steps. Um, not very messy for a dessert thing that you're making from scratch. Usually, I think when there are a lot more ingredients, especially ones that can't be mixed together that early, it's kind of an issue. But here, you really have two separate things that get prepared separately, and you toss them together, and then you're kind of good to go. So definitely a good one. Mm. If you do want the recipe, exclamation point recipe will give you the link. That command will be active until our next cooking stream, which is going to be I think later this week, maybe on Tuesday. Either tomorrow or Tuesday, we'll actually be back here in the kitchen. I want to do our tree decorating stream soon, but I need to order some more lights and I need to get ornaments. And I need to get affordable ornaments somehow. But we'll get there. Anyway, let me rinse my hands. Uh, I'll dry them with this. Look, not much stuck to this at all. This is pretty, clean. I mean, I'm gonna clean it obviously, but like, it came out very nicely. Very impressed. Really glad that we got to do it with like the snowflakes too. I feel like it was a nice little festive spin slash twist for all of this. Um, let's do a quick bring back of all this stuff here. Actually, I think all of this is okay. What we could do maybe is, I feel like switching back to the desk stream is going to be a little bit tough right now. Maybe we can do it. We can do it for our little goodnight bits. You're going to hear something unplug. Just pretend like you don't hear that. Oh wow, you didn't hear anything unplug actually. So that was even better. Already a win across the board. Let's put you here. Get you there. I'm just quickly mini BRB as I move back to my desk. Although I don't think. Oh, do you hear this mic at all? Well, I mean now you can't anyway, so we're okay. I'm scared that I was accidentally blasting the sound of me spinning a mic in your ear, but I think we're okay. All right, let's get this going. Sorry. Oof, squeaky noises. Let me make that not happen actually. All right, BRB of silence for like the next like 15 seconds. All right, you definitely heard that one. Okay, let's see. Let's see when this mic becomes available again. And then we should be good to kind of switch back to our main desk stream. Oh, it was a good song too. All right, let's do a let's see our best way to do this. Let me send you back to, let's send you back to the ether for a second. Oh wait, but let's maybe do it in a way that you don't hear the ice crackle. You know what? Maybe we'll just have to hear it. Okay. Check out this wonderful, wonderful other screen that we have called Close Up. While you stare at this lava cake, I'm going to move you. We're going to do a super fast switch back to our main setup. I have chocolate all over me. Honestly, that's not something I should even be sad about in any way whatsoever. That's more than I could ever ask for. All right, let's get you right back here. Screw you in. We're about 15 seconds away. From being visible on camera again, back at our desk. What I might do is, let's use our smart devices here. Alexa, living room lights off. Oh, I forgot that I her, so you can't even see her anymore. All right, now let's see what this looks like. Beautiful. Welcome. Welcome back to our Sunday Scaries, our Sunday Scary glory. Let's fix our light. Alexa, living room lights off. Look at us in our wonderful, wonderful kitchen. Kitchen setup, our transition back. We got our fun slippers on. I'm telling you, these slippers are great. They save my socks. I will never stop being like excited about them. And then I'll take you and just kind of toss you over here, bring you back. I'll deal with the rest of this after. Something that I do need though is, yeah, you see that camera just kind of vibing there. Let's switch back to this microphone here. Hello. Does this sound just a little bit better maybe? Just slightly better audio here. Maybe a little crisper, some. Going with our jazzy vibe today too. This is for anyone who's new here. If you are still here right now. Oh wait, do I hear myself twice? I think I do hear myself twice. But why? Oh no. No, I hear myself once. If you are new here, this is what our stream usually looks like. All right, that's to bring you to the side. On the bright side, we're really just in one big room. Oh, I could finally see you again. Oh, you look great. You look great. You look amazing. Wow, hair is flowing. Okay. Yeah, I think that's let me grab the lava cake. Let me bring it here. Lava cake is vibing. Let me bring that over there. Keep that handy. And then I'll take care of everything in the background momentarily. But I feel like it's probably a solid opportunity to close out stream at the desk, you know? We could see each other. We could hear each other. No kitchen interruptions. Just vibes. Then the background over there. I'm telling you, this is literally just one big room. I love it. Okay, hi. Thank you all for hanging out during that. Thanks for making lava cake with me. like I said, we started off stream just being like, what should we do today? And then we ended up doing that. I had a lot of fun during that. I can assure you, or I would hope at least. Oh, by the way, if anyone wants to burn a Sunday Scary, you can. I didn't explain that part here. If you're new here and you want to, I gotta expand my my overlay over there. It doesn't fit the name. Thank you, Johnny, for the sub before. But I'm hoping that we can do more impromptu little cooking baking bits. I will do my best to get faster at the switch from one to the other. When it's not a full dedicated stream, we still are gonna have some bigger cooking streams where where I get to use all the fun overlays that we build. I think those are really fun. But here is one last super messy but close-up-ish look at our lava cake. Just kind of flowing out there. I am gonna finish this tonight. I think it's just good. It's good. It's delicious. It's rather big. It is a large-ish lava cake, but absolutely thrilled with how it turned out, and it smells fantastic. So again, if anyone wants to make this recipe on your own, there's a link right there. I think that person also has a YouTube channel. It was very tasty and very minimal ingredients. Very, very common things to have in the household, except maybe the dark chocolate you might need to buy. But yes. But anyway, I think in terms of streams for this week, like I said, we do have some more baking coming up, and then we'll hopefully have our tree decorating, and then we'll have a nice little PC game at some point. We might do our Assemble with Care, or maybe we'll play something a little bit more holiday themed. Who knows? But thank you again for hanging out tonight, for making this with me at 12:39 a.m. We're gonna find our next wonderful place to continue tonight's journey on. Where shall we go? Are the raccoons out, or are they festive? Oh, possum's out tonight too. And then there's also, let me see. Maybe we can go to the possums tonight. AKA the raccoons, with also a possum. They are kind of going to town on this. This is delicious. I love them. Oh, Back on 74 was playing before? I thought I heard it. I was able to hear the music like vaguely from my speakers. Are we ending? I was just like, no, it's okay. We are ending. But we're eating lava cake, you know, in the process. Damn, it's still good. Sorry, I should have waited till after ending to do that. I don't know if our I don't even know. Let's go to our let's go to our snacking friends. We're doing what we're doing. Oh, that scared me for a second. They seem like they're having a blast tonight. But again, I know I am just repeating myself over and over again, but thanks for hanging out. Wait, can I see it? The cake? This is what it looks like now. This would have been really fun. Next time you're here, we can make this. It was super easy. It's so good. It tastes incredible. Like it just, you know, you get the fudginess. It tastes literally like it came from a restaurant. Like a good one. Powdered sugar on top of that would be, you're right, it would be amazing, Twin Witch. If I had any, I would have that and then a scoop of vanilla ice cream. You know what? For next time. I'll have that ready for next time. But yeah, super tasty. And also like a good and quick dessert too. This I feel like took less time. Actually, no, similar to something like instant brownies. Obviously are pretty quick, but like, you know, you still toss stuff in a bowl. Anyway, I can go on over and over, on and on, probably on and on for this. But yeah, I'll probably rave about this for the rest of the week. I'm not gonna stop thinking about it. I'll probably end up making it again. I won't make it again on stream anytime soon, unless it's like another just late night and I'm like, you know what, I feel like having some lava cake. Then why not? I'm gonna work on like speed switching to kitchen setup from here. You could see it from a distance right now, but we'll get there. Hi, nobody. Welcome back. We're actually closing out now. But again, this week we do have some festive activities along with just regular stream activities. I think I am going to be live all of the days this week, except I may not be live on Wednesday, but I also might be live on Wednesday.
I'll update Discord. Tomorrow I'll update Discord schedule with the plans for the week. And we'll kind of get there. But again, thank you for being here. Let's see if does the oh no, my other screen. You know what? We can go to our OG stream ending screen. This one. Oh no. Oh, it's back. And you got the little crackle here. I guess we don't have the OG screen here. I'm ready for the gingerbreads to be born. They shall be born. Yes, I'll post in tomorrow's schedule. I'll include the day that we're making the gingerbread cookies. And if you're there for that stream, for anyone who's there, we should have enough for you to be able to request one of your choosing, shape and descriptive aesthetic, and then I'll do my best to get that on there. What if they had some chocolate too? Oh, they very much can. Imagine if they had a home. Maybe we don't have to imagine. But anyway, as we saw today, also this our fun little setup has been defrosting slowly but surely. So hopefully in the upcoming days or weeks, maybe, surely before the end of the year, we should have some new bits in this stream, some new activities, which I'm looking forward to sharing with you. But alas, I cannot get through while it is still this cold. So, but we're getting there. It's way less frozen than it was before. But yes. Batauki, bye. And again, thank you for being here. And thank you for the follow before. For anyone who followed today, thank you so much. Thank you also to Spoogs for the raid earlier. I really appreciate it. That was incredibly kind. I really did have a wonderful time, and I enjoyed everyone's company. And tips, honestly. I had some good tips on mixing the mixture before, the egg stuff, and like getting that nice and fluffy. This really is a group effort when we do these things. We've cooked and baked a little bit on this channel, and we still have plenty more to go. Not just during the holiday season, but especially during the holiday season. But again, all of love to you. Take care. I hope you're able to stay hydrated. If it is night for you, I hope you sleep well tonight. If it is daytime for you, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And if you're having kind of an off day or an iffy day, because I've been having those every now and then, I hope that the rest of your day gets better, and I hope that tomorrow's a better one. All of the love. I'll talk to you